You guys saw, you already know that today we're back playing some more Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones on, and the last time we beat Chapter 18, and we are now heading off to Chapter 19. I guess we're heading to Rausten for, to try and get the last, surviving Sacred Stone. And then eventually we're gonna have to go to the Darkling Woods, which I think was somewhere over this way. It was somewhere that we were at, like, really early in the game. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get it all started. The Sacred Stone of Renee has been broken. Constant strife with dark creatures had made the group's progress near impossible. Princess slyroh of Rausten suggests I pay a visit to Rausten Court. It is here that the final Sacred Stone is sealed away. Slyroh rides cheerfully toward her homeland with the company in tow. And I'm sure nothing bad has happened or is going to happen here with our last hope. If this thing gets destroyed, then apparently we have no hope and we're all gonna die. Home at last. My dear sweet palace. Uncle, I've returned. Oh, Rachel, it's good to see you safe. Of course I'm safe, Uncle. Evil can never defeat the forces of righteousness. Ah, you're exactly right, my dear. Now tell me, who are our guests? The Pontifex Mansell of Rausten, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Erica, Princess of Renee. I come to you today as an emissary of Frelia. And I am Ephraim, Prince of Renee. I come with Erica to warn you of the danger our world faces. It began when... Yeah. I see. That is a tough tale to swallow all at once. However, I have heard of the fell creatures in Darkling Woods. Rachel, you will need the Stone of Rausten if we have any hope of victory. That is so, Uncle. I would like permission to open the temple seal. There's no need to rush yourself so, Rachel. You're home again, in this blessed haven. You should rest. How can I relax until I know that our sacred stone is safe? At the least I'd like to ensure that the temple seal is intact. Oh, is something amiss? I think we'll take a night to rest after all. Everyone is so exhausted. My dear friend Erica especially has had a very trying time of late. Yeah, riding the bench is really hard work. Come on, Ephraim, cheer up. What are you talking about, Tana? There's nothing wrong with me. I'm always like this. That's not true. I've never seen you look so sad as you do right now. If you're depressed, I'm sure my brother would worry. And I'm... Tana, you're the Princess of Frelia. Perhaps it's unwise of you to be so friendly to Erica and me. After all, alliances aside, our two countries' needs may differ. Who knows what the future holds? Those ties could snap in an instant. No, don't say that. And why not? You and Erica are both my friends. We come from different countries, it's true, but no matter what happens, the friendship I feel for you will never change. I'm sorry, Tana. I wasn't thinking straight. Please don't cry. Ephraim. You're right, though. No matter what happens, the bond between us will never disappear. And it's because Lion is my friend that I have to put an end to this. Thank you, Tana. Oh boy, hehehe. Guard duty. This time of night, such a diligent soldier. Who goes there? Where are you looking? I'm over here. What? No, here, I'm over here. What's wrong? I'm right here. What? Is the darkness too deep for you to penetrate? Can't you see what the night is hiding? Attack! Bye! Hehehe, humans will never conquer darkness. This guardian of light Rausten will drown in never-ending night. Come, my pretties, it's time to go. The day of Rausten's destruction has at long last arrived. Yeah, why don't they just turn on the lights? Are they stupid? Your Holiness has been an attack. We think it's great as man fleeing from Felia's forces. However, they've breached the palace defenses at multiple points. What? The Imperial Guard is at a terrible disadvantage of numbers right now. It's less of a battle than a slaughter. I'm not sure they'll be able to hold out until the Knights of Rausten arrive. How has this happened? Our sacred capital invaded? I must... Uncle, please, you must keep yourself safe. We can take care of this. Is everyone ready to go? Prince Ephraim, we'll take care of this. Please. Brother. I'm sorry, I've been useless and worse lately. I'm over it now. I'm ready to fight. Let's go. Take out the enemy and protect Pontifex Mansell. Alright, so we can look at the map. Alright, we can see more than I thought we'd be able to see. I'll be honest. We are also split up a little bit. There are some chests there. I do get worried about, and some chests over there. I do get worried about traversing in the dark because enemies, you know, could show up and like one-shot you at any time. So that is a possibility. All right, none of the visible enemies have anything crazy, which, you know, there are 4 visible enemies on screen. So we don't need to worry too much about that yet. Let's see about our units. We can pick 17 units? Excuse me? That is crazy. That is nuts. I think I think I would rather have Inns than Kyle. Yeah. And then I think everything else is fine. Alright, so we are definitely going to have some item management to take care of. Alright, so Ephraim has items to fight. Awesome. Arter... How... Let me see... Okay, we have plenty of heal and mend staffs. We'll just give you the mend. And that'll be fine. Loot... I don't know that I need 2 restore staffs anymore. I'll be honest. But it probably doesn't hurt to have, like, what else am I gonna have on her instead? You know what I mean? Alright, so you have hand axe and bato. I think you have enough to get by. I hope. You do as well. What am I looking like lance-wise, though? Okay. Don't love it. I might give you the Iron Lance because it has a lot more uses, and then you're fine. Hey, you're alright. Killer Lance, Steel Lance. You have enough Iron Lances. Short Spear, okay. Ugh. Okay. You have enough to get by. You have the heal and then all those attacks. Alright, cool. So let's just work on this. So, you know, give you an iron sword. I'll give you a steel sword and an armor slayer. And then you can just have like 2 vulneraries. That's fine. Dazla needs some axes. You can go ahead and just take a vulnerary. Actually, do I have any elixirs? Yeah. And then axes. Okay. I think you should take your battle axe. A hand axe would be nice. And then just the iron axe? Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't know that I'm gonna use Dazzle like a lot, but I want everybody to be prepared to be used, because you never know. I think I'm gonna give you this javelin. I think I'm gonna buy an iron lance for you. I'll let you have the, you know, just use those up. And then you can use this iron sword and this steel sword. So then I'm not gonna buy you another iron lance, actually. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't know how much we're gonna end up using Franz. And then Inns, you can just take every bow that I have. Silver bow, killer bow, short bow, long bow, and vulnerary. Sure, why not? The Tethys, you can just take vulnerary. Take 2. All right, I think this is fine. So now let's try to figure out formation, because we have a couple people like these ones off on their own need to be like my best units. I think I don't need both of my flyers. I think we switch Vanessa. I want a healer over that way. I think I can take you. I was gonna put loot. No, yeah, solid's good. I think this is solid right here. Although I might want Dusel to do something else. We shall see. I don't know if there's any enemies like here. I don't know if I need to worry about any of that. You can switch there. You switch there. I think like I don't want you exposed like that. I also don't want you exposed like that. I will put you out there. All right, so that's Franz. No. We put Seth out there. Well, I should maybe be ready to have some healing. What if I just switch you two? I don't know if any of this really matters, but it does to me. I'll put Ardor out this way. Something like this, maybe? Okay. Like, I don't really know what I'm preparing for. I'm just kind of, like, putting characters places that hopefully it'll work out. So, I don't know. I'll go ahead and save it, and I guess we'll start it. Okay. Not nearly as much time has gone by as I thought. So let's see what we gotta do. Hehehe. The day is coming in swiftly, the day of our triumph, our vengeance. Self-righteous fools of Rausten, where are your miracles now? March on, march, minions of the Demon King, your time is upon you. Tonight we claim not only Pontifex Mansel's sad life, but also Rausten's sacred stone. And you Cretan Mansel, I will have my revenge. You should never have excommunicated me, the Demon King will be your new master. Lion is my friend. No matter what has happened, that one fact will not change. I know this, I will not falter in my resolve. Lion, because I'm your friend, I will strike you down. Alright, so we just need to survive for 13 turns. I think if we find Riev in the darkness and kill him, we might end the chapter early, but I could be completely wrong about that. I'm going to send Dusel out into the darkness. Okay, nothing yet. So then I will send Cormag further into the darkness. Nothing there. We'll then send Ross out. And Tale will be behind. Okay. So, I'm going to assume that there isn't enemies, like, literally right here. I could just send some units to just, like, stand on the stairs, because that's probably where reinforcements are going to come in. But I don't know if it's that important. I could send Seth to just kind of be on the stairs. Okay. There is an enemy right there. That's something. I kind of want to just send Vanessa the whole way out here and just, you know, see what happens. See if she's in danger or not. If so, I can just restart the chapter. And not really that big of a deal. This is definitely the time to take some risks. Alright. Got a remnant there. Alright, you got Luna. That's fun. I'm sure Franz can actually, like... Oh, you almost kill. Almost. I don't think I want Franz to be in the type of danger that he would be right there. I could, because I have Tethys. I'm wondering, maybe Luke can do something over there? I don't know if that is going to work out for me or not. But again, I'm just going to be, like, aggressive, because I can pull back aggressiveness if it doesn't work out. I might actually just essentially save state after, like, every single turn, just because I'm like, I don't know. Use Excalibur. Why not? Take that. And then, as long as there's not too many enemies down there ready to attack me, should be alright. I can move Colm. I don't know which side treasure chest makes more sense for him to get to first. Probably over here, because that one's like behind the locking key. Alright, so why don't I do this? Okay, so there's two right there. And then if I have I think both of them can just kind of double up on whoever they want. I was trying to protect Colm here. Like, I think you would have to be there. Yeah, we'll see. I think if they just double up on the same unit, they could die. They might prioritize the green units, though. I don't know. Put Emilia out here. We just do something like this. And then I think it's worth bringing these ones down here. Like that. I could also just create a wall and just let them all come to me, but I don't know. That sounds less fun, I think. Okay, I'll just have you go there. Let's just see what happens. Alright, so there's a couple of armored knights, whatever. Really not concerned about them. Wow! Alright, Pierce really came in handy there. Cormac strong. Okay, you can't quite make it. We're good there. Oh. Oh, a Brave Lance. That's not good. Okay, but we dodge both. I don't know if we're gonna double with Excalibur. I feel like we should. Yep, we do. Okay. Alright, so we're safe for now. That doesn't mean anything. Again, I definitely put some units pretty far out of position. Wow, another one. Okay, you just have a Steel Lance. But you can't hit neither. Alright, alright. I did not realize that loot would have been close enough to be targeted by so many enemies. But seeing these generals or whatever just get taken down with ease does make me feel better. Okay, there's a hero and a Sword Master coming, and another Sword Master coming. Okay. Should have maybe considered having Seth have a ranged weapon if I was going to put him there. I don't even think he has one, though. Okay, they are prioritizing the knights there because they have a higher chance to kill, as you can see by the fact that, you know, literally did just kill. These poor Rausten knights haven't even gotten to take a turn, and they're dead. Crazy stuff. That's alright. Okay. Alright, now the greenies are gonna go attack. They didn't say anything about, you know, like trying to keep them alive and get some sort of reward. I think if I had to try and keep them alive, I think that would be literally impossible because they look at them. They're going out with the reckless abandon and getting themselves killed immediately. This is really going to fall onto us. Okay. You missed. Alright, you didn't die yet. Got one good thing going for you. Okay. You actually hit. And more reinforcements. Coming from the bottom. That is spooky scary. Okay. I do need to be a little concerned of just like where enemies can like come from. So I kind of, maybe I do have Joshua like plug up this hole. I have Seth be ready to go plug up the right side hole. And then, yeah, we'll just do some stuff here. Okay. You don't double, you suck. You like actually suck, dude. Sure, I'll use lightning. I should have safe stated before removing anybody. Because I think I just want to take this turn by turn. But I think I'm going to do it now. Okay, so hopefully nothing goes too terribly wrong. I could bring you... Get a crit. No crit. Alright, well, Dazzle better hit. Iron Axe. 75% chance. Alright. There we go, get yourself a level. Maybe an extra point of defense, speed, something. Strength and luck. Okay, and HP. That's certainly something that happened. Okay, I believe... No, France can't really do much. Loot, however... With the Excalibur... Could... I have no way to heal Loot if she gets hit. I want her to get close enough so that way I can actually see the other druid. And then Vanessa should be able to dispatch that one fairly easily. Okay, but Loot didn't get hit, so I shouldn't need to protect her as badly. Okay, you do die to 2 Iron Lance hits. Or 1 crit. Perfect. Alright. Now... Oh, that's a good level up. I want to escort Colm across. I'm a little worried of, you know, all these. Okay, so you 21. All right, you're actually not all that scary. I'm gonna put you there. You have a brave sword. Okay. You're a little bit scarier. I can put you there. Oops. That's not exactly what I wanted. Perfect. I meant to do it that way. All right, let's get some people. Let's get this. If I can get this top left sort of cleared away, I want these 4 to go join that sort of bottom left-ish quadrant, because I feel like that's where all the scary enemies are coming from. And I want to get Colm to those chests, because if there's a lot of enemies covering them, you would think that that means that there's valuable items in there. Who's the one that got hit? You. Can I do enough damage? I sure can. Perfect. And then I'll just have Cormag. I know there's some bow units, so maybe I try and just do something like this. And then just have Ross kind of like come down like this way, maybe? Alright, that should be fine. Okay, you've already moved. So it's just these 3 here. I mean, Merc could be useful. I'm a little scared to just put Tethys, like, you know, anywhere. I'll put you there. And then I might just back Tethys up, because I know that as a dancer she could be useful, but I'm a little worried of having somebody so defenseless just, like, out into the world. You missed. We're definitely not doubling you. You're a sword master. But a stronger lance would kill on the next turn. Alright, okay. There's the bows. Goodbye, green Nightman. Okay. Oh! Nosferatu, okay. Not too concerned. We're not really gonna do damage. But at least this one has revealed himself. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about our chances ending this turn, mostly because the turn just ended. Alright, we should probably run through like one more turn. Alright. As always, I'm literally just gonna save state every turn. There's too many moving parts for me to not play this, you know, safe. So let's get, I maybe need, no, I shouldn't need Solid Heal this turn. But I'll just have him go the whole way up. Just shine on him. Having another thief or having the torch staff, I think I might have a torch staff or torches or whatever that I just have not used. I don't know if I actually do though or not. If Deucel can't. Okay. If you don't miss, you might miss one of these. 83% is not a guarantee. Okay, but we did get it. Okay, so then what? Deucel, Solid can just kind of hold the line here. And then I can bring Cormag down. I can bring Ross down. Okay. So as of right now, nobody can come down this way. But I think, hold on. I think Joshua is going to come out to help. I am going to hide Tethys behind Seth, potentially. I don't know, I'm just a little worried. I want to figure out this mess. Okay, Franz is not going to be helpful in combat right now. What? Okay. Well, the Brave Sword always attacks twice. I wonder... How do we do... I feel like this hero needs 2 attacks done on him regardless. Unless... Yeah. So I think what I do is I'll just L-Fire here. Then I think I'll use Vanessa to kill. What do you have going on? It's just Steel Sword. Okay. Then I can use Vanessa to kill you. 8 times 2. Alright, you have a 28% chance to hit me. I will take those odds. Especially when I keep just critting. Okay, love it. I don't need to worry about the counterattack. And we got ourselves a Brave Sword. Fantastic. I will send... Killer Lance. Yeah, that's a guaranteed kill. Okay. And now it's kind of about, do I take Franz over to that door, drop Colm off, and just hope for the best, or not? Because there could be Eden over there, I don't know. We're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. Alright, that was safe. There could be reinforcements that come from that way, but thankfully, that actually turned out to be safe. This adds extra avoidance stuff, and I don't want the Swordsmaster to have that, so I'm gonna put Myrrh here and hope that loot is not in danger. Now, in terms of this over here, Amelia doesn't have a bad matchup here. I could have Amelia kill if she gets hit, heal. Oh, I didn't consider Nosferatu, though. If she gets hit, then the attack means nothing. Alright, good. I definitely rushed that when I didn't need to. And now... figure out what to do. I feel like Ardor here is still okay. On the pillar, makes me feel a little bit better. Put Inns on this pillar. You on this pillar. Okay, let's see if I overlooked anything or if I'm gonna get unlucky somehow. Okay, you have a Silver Sword. And without a crit, we're not killing you. Okay. That's one. I think the other one's gonna go attack loot. We got more coming our way. Alright, even if you double, we're fine, as long as you don't crit. Okay, no doubling. We take that. Okay, we do have a hero there with a Steel Blade. Thankfully missed. I don't know if we're gonna double a hero. We do, wow. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, things are going alright so far. I was like, watch me jinx them, but this is an even more pathetic matchup for the heroes up here. Fantastic. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, I could have gotten unlucky. If that hero did hit, Solid would not be having a good time right now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Oh, there's another one. Okay, alright. Little scary up here, not gonna lie. And there's more on the way. Okay, okay. I might have to do a little bit of running away strategically. Okay. This is definitely the trickiest situation that I've been in. Cormac is close enough to help out, and that is huge. I obviously have to be worried about a Steel Bow and a Brave Bow, but this is a problem that I think we're going to be solving on the next time. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, and hopefully we can get ourselves out of this situation up here on the next time. You know, hopefully you're enjoying it. Looking forward to that. If so, let me know. I'll see you next time. Still then, peace out.